What is going on, guys? JD from New York here, back this week with your WWE Week in Review, your news and rumors. It is Sunday, February 10th, 2013. I got all the news for you guys this week. It's been a very, very slow week, so I uncovered whatever I can for you guys. I'm going to give you guys my opinions on whatever I did uncover, so don't worry about that. But I do want to ask you guys one question before I get into the news. Now, a couple guys have messaged me and commented, JD, this would look better over WWE 13 gameplay. JD, you should do WWE 13 gameplay over your news and rumors. Whatever. I'm going to take a poll right now, guys. I want you guys to let me know in the comments section down below, what would you like JD to do with his news and rumors every week? Would you like to see WWE 13 gameplay? Would you like to see that WWE 13 gameplay on whatever it is I do in the video game? Or would you like to see JD in person, face-to-face with the camera, just like Sean's View Entertainment does? Do you want JD to do a live commentary sitting down where you can see JD's emotions, his face, his reactions to all the news? What do you guys want? WWE 13 gameplay? Or do you want to see JD in the flesh, face-to-face with the camera as I do the news and rumors? You let me know in the comments down below. Let me know. And next week's show will be a little bit different. Whatever you guys decide to do, alright? I'm leaving it up to you guys. But let's get right into the news, guys. Like I said, slow week. Gonna start off with The Undertaker again. Now, I'm following this story very closely because without The Undertaker, to me, Wrestlemania is dead and buried. I'm not really interested in Wrestlemania. It's got nothing going for it. It's got a lackluster build. I don't even feel like I'm on the road to Wrestlemania right now. But there still is no official word on The Undertaker status for WrestleMania 29. Right now, the plan is for The Undertaker versus CM Punk, until The Undertaker says he's not doing the show. There is no commitment right now that he will do the show, and friends of his are hoping that he will not wrestle this year, as his hip and shoulder are giving him problems. No word yet on CM Punk, what he may do if the Taker does not wrestle, but speculation is a singles match with Ryback is in the works, possibly, which would change his plans, or maybe a spot in the Cena-Rock WWE Championship match. I was the first on YouTube to report the real reason why The Undertaker is still up in the air about WrestleMania this year. Yes, he's hurt. It comes with the territory. Yes, he has bad hips. He's got bad shoulders, etc. He's had these injuries for years. Doesn't mean he isn't capable of going in the ring. All right, what's the difference between this year and last year? 365 days. Not much than that. The man competed in Hell in a Cell with Triple H and looked brilliant. Great story, great match, one of the best matches of the year. The money issue is where it's at. At this point in his career, he knows he's getting older, and he's more banged up every year. He wants to be paid appropriately, and I don't blame him one bit. But you have to look at it this way as well. He does wrestle one time a year. I'm definitely sure a guy like The Undertaker can get back into ring shape for one 30-minute match in a calendar year. But I would be shocked if he doesn't do it this year. It's WrestleMania. It's been his event the last 5 or 6 years, and the streak has gained more importance every year. If by chance he doesn't go, Punk needs to be inserted into that Cena-Rock match to make it a triple threat. Nobody wants to see Punk versus Ryback at WrestleMania. That would be a huge waste for someone like CM Punk in every way possible. Word is one of the bigger feuds coming this year, this summer and fall, will be CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar, which would suggest that Brock Lesnar is turning babyface eventually. There's also talk about using both Brock Lesnar and The Rock at this year's Summerslam pay-per-view. WWE really wants the Hollywood community to be a part of Summerslam and its festivities, both with stars from movies and obviously the stars from WWE. It would make it seem like a bigger event. Do any one of you guys want to see Punk versus Lesnar? I mean, it sounds intriguing, but to me personally, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see Brock a face. The man's a beast. He's a monster. His best work will come as a heel. How would I go about this? Easy. Brock Lesnar and The Rock need to cross paths going into SummerSlam. You want SummerSlam to be huge? You book Brock Lesnar versus The Rock as your main event. Last time they met at SummerSlam was 2002. Brock defeated The Rock in an epic WWE Championship match. It would be unbelievable if that match was revisited. As for SummerSlam, I'm a big fan of what the WWE is doing with the event, holding it every year in LA. SummerSlam just seems like an event that would be perfect year in and year out in Los Angeles. The reason why Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns versus Sheamus, Ryback, and John Cena at the Elimination Chamber won't be happening inside the chamber itself is because WWE doesn't want an elimination match where it has to eliminate 5 of its hottest superstars right now. Now, it really doesn't matter what kind of match these 6 men are going to be in. It would have been more brutal inside the chamber. Yes, I do agree with WWE. If it was an elimination match, you wouldn't want to see 5 of your top stars eliminated. But this 6-man tag match has potential to steal the show next Sunday. I look for it to probably be the best match of the night. The Shield is hungry. They have something to prove. And if you guys remember TLC against Ryback and Hell No, that TLC match was amazing. Probably match of the year. It is being reported that WWE may use Main Event to focus on the Intercontinental title in some way, as they use Raw for the WWE title and SmackDown for the World Heavyweight title. So they're thinking about branching out the Intercontinental title to Main Event only. This would mean that the United States and Tag Team titles would float across all brands, or all shows. The Intercontinental title cup may be brought back as the WWE canceled that. It never got off the ground because of the arrival of Bo Dallas from NXT. Bo Dallas is being pushed towards the Intercontinental title, and it's also the reason why WWE changed their mind on one of the Royal Rumble surprise entrants. He actually took the spot of Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin was supposed to come out for the Royal Rumble. Bo Dallas took his place. Now, this is just a case of the WWE being confused as usual on what they want to do with their mid-card. I don't like this idea, and I'll tell you why. You have a 3-hour program on Monday night, and you don't do anything with those 3 hours. You don't. Instead of giving us Khali dancing with Hornswoggle like a fucking fool, why don't you feature the mid-card? Hold a tournament on Raw, carry it through SmackDown, so all these guys are featured all over your show, your number one show for 1 month or 2 months. You got Justin Gabriel, Joe Hennig, Michael McGillicuddy, Bo Dallas, Wade Barrett, Kofi Kingston, etc. Let's be real, guys. Not many people watch WWE Main Event. I don't. The only reason why WWE has the show on that Ion station is because Ion is paying WWE a nice chunk of change to have WWE Main Event on that program, or on that cable channel. WWE can have one hell of a mid-card division, especially if Shelton Benjamin's coming back. We see Carlito come back. If they put some effort into it. If it's one thing I can't stand, it's being lazy. When you have all this talent doing absolutely nothing. I mean, what are you paying them for? You paying them to sit around? I know if they were my employees, I'd use them. Otherwise, get rid of them. Bruno Sammartino reportedly approached the WWE Hall of Fame offer from Triple H as purely a business decision, giving Triple H a price that he thought would be turned down. Bruno didn't think the deal would go through and eventually believed that Vince McMahon would likely nix the deal due to his asking price. The price was actually apparently in line with what WWE would pay one of their top stars for a WrestleMania payoff. Nobody going into Hall of Fame ever asked a deal anywhere what Bruno Sammartino asked for. And he ended up getting a significant deal. Now, this is all being done for money, folks. You just heard it right there. No doubt about it. I knew this before it was even announced. It was all done for money. Sammartino still hasn't spoke to Vince McMahon since this deal was made. They don't even like each other. Sammartino has only spoken to Triple H regarding the Hall of Fame. You know, he wants to get his name back out there. There's going to be DVDs made about him. There's going to be a movie probably made about him. I'm sure some various appearances over WWE programming will happen over the next year. I don't blame him. I don't blame him for taking the payday. People are going to chant, sell out. Who cares? The guy's being paid royally. I'm sure he doesn't need the money. And he's spoken down about the current WWE product. And he doesn't like Vince McMahon, like I said. But now Vince can finally rest easy and say that he's got that one missing piece that he's been wanting all these years for the WWE Hall of Fame. There you go. Mark Henry defeated Randy Orton with a World's Strongest Slam in the main event of SmackDown on Friday. Henry now has a spot in the SmackDown Elimination Chamber next Sunday. The match now consists of Mark Henry, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, and Daniel Bryan. I am sure Jack Swagger is in there because I know for a fact Booker T said Jack Swagger is in. And if he's not announced, he's certainly going to get one of the final spots. Obviously, the winner will face the World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania 29. First of all, I want to say I will have my Elimination Chamber preview and predictions tomorrow morning. Look out for that. Mark Henry looks like an absolute monster, and I'm a big fan of his, especially when he's playing that monster heel. Now, I was stuck inside with the blizzard that hit New York City for the last couple days. I've had all my games lined up. My girlfriend didn't want me to play any video games, no PlayStation. She didn't want me all my time occupied with PlayStation as the blizzard came down. So I actually sat down and watched SmackDown on Friday, which I don't normally do. Henry looked great. Like I said in my last video, I believe it was my Monday Night Raw review, that Henry needs to be in that Elimination Chamber, and that's exactly what happened. Now all we need to do is have Swagger and Christian in this match, and it would be epic. Swagger looks great. Orton is always great. Bryan is great. Christian's great. Henry's a monster. Mysterio can still go. This match is going to be physical, folks. It's going to be a damn good Elimination Chamber match, and I'm looking forward to it. Probably the best SmackDown Elimination Chamber in recent memory, if it happens. Figure 4 Online reports that the Raw script was changed around. Again, as usual. WWE officials didn't have a spot on this week's show for Dolph Ziggler. So they changed everything around. They didn't give Ziggler a spot on the show, largely because they had other storylines they were pushing. Now, I don't know if you guys missed Dolph Ziggler or not, but doesn't it seem like the WWE got lazy as usual, especially since Ziggler is your Money in the Bank holder and probably in your top 3 wrestlers on your roster? You don't have anything for him? Seriously? Now, you don't need to continuously put him on TV and build up his character. It's Dolph Ziggler. We know who he is. We know what he's about. We know he can go in the ring. We know he's going to eventually cash in that briefcase. But at least feature him in a backstage segment or interview. Something. All I know is the Money in the Bank briefcase is a big deal. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know it's a big deal. It should be featured on your shows in some way. Some form. Especially on Monday Night Raw. Like, I don't understand this logic. Give him something to do. Is Dolph Ziggler even scheduled for the Elimination Chamber? To my knowledge, no. This is WWE Creative dropping the ball yet again and on the road to WrestleMania. Can't be dropping the ball, WWE. This is your biggest time of the year. Ziggler needs to be on your shows every week. That's the WWE News and Rumors, guys, for this week. Like I said, not much in form of news, but whatever is out there, hottest stories, hottest scoops, hottest rumors, I'll be definitely bringing it to you. Like I said, look forward to my Elimination Chamber preview and predictions for this Sunday's event. I'll have that tomorrow morning sometime. Monday Night Raw tomorrow night. Obviously, I'll have my Monday Night Raw review on Tuesday morning. Look forward to that. I'm back, guys. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you enjoyed the commentary. And I'll see you guys in my next video tomorrow morning. Alright, guys? Take care, and I'll talk to you then. Peace.